The life purpose, if you read a lot of biographies of people that had a great purpose, their purpose was revealed to them when they were ready. It's like you go to a country as a secret agent and they tell you, first go and blend in the country, learn the language, get a wife. Once you are ready, we'll tell you. So you need to kind of come and do your thing and show the universe that you're ready. The boy is dead. He's dead. He's never coming back. Now there is a man. And once you do that and you show your courage, your strength, but also your care for the world, right? Because that's what purpose involves, that you do something for the world and that you actually love the world, that you finish the stage of being a boy and being weak and receiving more from the world than what you give. Once you start to give more than you receive, because you're strong and generous, you're filled with courage, then the knowledge of the purpose will start to appear, and sometimes with little clues, and sometimes one purpose will lead you to another. But we need to show our strength. We need to prove ourselves. If you know your purpose too soon, and you're still in this boyish state, it might just be more frustrating than anything else. So we prepare, and then we get nice surprise. Now this is what, and now, yes, now I'm ready. Still looks big, but I'm ready. And you know that it's your purpose by the amount of enthusiasm, of joy. It awakens something in the heart that connects you to something very deep inside. It fulfills potentialities that you know you have, but haven't really been, you start to feel, okay, I can do this very well. I have this inside. It fulfills your potentiality very well, and it creates this feeling of integration, of you as a part in the wholeness. And that is escorted with synchronicities, with a warm feeling in the heart. You get a lot of support, your eyes are sparkling, and so forth. It's normally a gradual process, You start with small things which are still in that direction, and once you do one good and the other one good, they tend to get bigger. And sometimes it's like one mountain to conquer, and sometimes it's a series of purposes, all having a certain cohesion, which are needed. One of the main elements of purpose is that we need to know ourselves deep enough. Like that's one of the preparation to get there. Yeah, so you need courage, you need to really be ready to give to the world more than what you receive, and you need to know yourself and your potentialities. Yeah. You see, Francis of Assisi, when he had his conversion, he had a few conversions, but he has his first conversion. He stops being a rich boy. He gives his property to the poor. He lives among the poor. And then he's like, God, I gave you everything. Now tell me, what do you want? What's your will? And God is silent. And Francis, he prays, I think in Poriancoli. He prays for 6 months or 1 year. He has wounds in his eyes. He almost becomes blind from the amount of tears. And he says, God, give me a purpose. And then God tells him, go and renovate the church in the district of Assisi. And he does it with joy. Now, why God didn't tell him on the first day? But he was teasing him, like with a candy. He needed to go through that 6 months, 1 year of showing his strength, showing God, I'm serious. I want to do your will. And God is like, okay, let's see. And after all that period, there was a ripening. He really wanted to do something. And so he did it. And he renovated the church. And in the process of renovating the church, the first followers, Saint Bernard and others, arrived. And with this, the whole Franciscan order began. Yeah. So there is this necessity. Yeah, it's a masculine thing. There is this necessity to be willing to go through hardship and to prove yourself as such.
What you saw now is an extract from a wide course of teaching men the tantric way of lovemaking, the tantric path of love. It's called amorous erotic continence. We have about 50 courses with different titles. And if you're interested, if that's something you want to know more of, you're welcome to send us an email and connect with us in this way.